Attention hunters, sportsmen, survivalists, and any red-blooded man with an ounce of adventure surging through his veins. I've got a message for you that's urgent and confidential. Dear Hot List member, it's 5 o'clock in the morning. I've snuck into the office early to get this important message out to you before my business partners discover what's happening. They'll probably kill me for this, and I couldn't blame them. You see, I'm doing it again. I'm giving away our latest new knife to Hot List guys like you at such a low price, we'll actually lose money on this. Which is why this is so urgent. You simply must act right now if you want in on this. And it's confidential too. I don't want the general public knowing about this insane deal. I'll only end up losing my shirt. Hi, it's Jimbo over here at Fight Fast on behalf of my entire crew. Okay, I probably sound paranoid. I doubt my partners will actually murder me for doing this. However, if I'm found face down in some roadside ditch, you know exactly what happened. Because over the last 3 years, my colleagues and I have strained every gasket in our little company and exhausted a lot of blood, sweat, and cold hard cash to create an awesome new knife. We call it the FANG. We just had a batch of these beauties land in our warehouse. It's our own design, our own engineering. Nobody else has this, and I swear it's destined to become your new favorite go-to knife. Especially if you hunt or fish. Makes quick work of fish and game. Guts and butchers like a dream. Also great if you like to camp or hike. It's an amazing utility knife for cutting rope, sharpening stakes, fending off bears, cougars, and wild boar, or a million other uses in the rugged backwoods. It's also the perfect blade for regular guys who just want an indestructible and super reliable knife on their side at all times. For work, for around the house, and even for self-defense if need be. Carries so easily that you almost forget you even have it until you need it. Let's take a closer look at this new FANG. Here it is, compact, beefy, and gorgeous. It's a fixed blade knife with a ridiculously thick and sturdy blade that's 4 millimeters thick. And the steel is amazing. 7CR 17 MOV high-end satin finish stainless steel. Extremely strong, accepted around the world as one of the top rated steels for cutlery. It's tough but not brittle, can take a beating, won't snap, and yet still holds a razor's edge. In fact, when it arrives, it's so sharp you can even shave with this. I love the overall size of this gorgeous knife too. At 7 3/4 inches, it's lean, mean, compact, and easy to carry and conceal while still being plenty big to get any job done. From whittling to skinning and butchering game to hacking your way through a pack of snarling wolves, this can do it all. The handle is a molded fiberglass reinforced nylon. Cheaper knives have handles that are screwed together, which means, of course, it will eventually fall apart. Not the FANG. We spent a lot of money to get this right. The reinforced nylon is actually molded directly onto the steel tang underneath. No moving parts, no screws, and no crevices to collect dirt and gunk. It's impervious to rust, water, dirt, chemicals, and heat. And the 3/4 tang running through the handle means that, unlike the low-quality bushcraft knives you see everywhere else, this blade will never snap at the handle during hardcore use. Nothing worse than relying on equipment that turns out to be junk. The FANG, on the other hand, is top-notch, and I think you'll agree the extra expense we put into getting this just right was money well spent. The grip is awesome too. The diamond checkered pattern and shallow orange peel texture makes it not only comfortable to hold, but provides a super non-slip surface even when wet or covered with mud and blood. And the pronounced thumb ridges and ramp means this baby will remain firmly in your grasp, even during extreme cutting and slicing. It's these special touches that makes the FANG one of a kind. Most traditional bushcraft knives don't have anywhere near this level of extra protection for your fingers. And yet, in a hunting, camping, or survival situation where you may be a long way from help, the last thing you want is an injury. The FANG has been specifically designed to be an aggressive knife, so you can really go to town with it. But there's also built-in protection to keep your hands safe, more than any other knife of its kind. There's a lot more, too. I could go on for a while here telling you about the elegant razor-sharp recurve blade design that gives you a cleaner cutting edge, the durable drop point profile that's perfect for the most brutal stabbing and piercing you can dish out. all the way to the lanyard hole just in case you want to strap the fang to your wrist or just to hang on a wall in your shop or man cave. There's so much to like here. I could keep going, but I need to make this short, so let me cut to the chase. Here's the deal I've arranged for you. To make a slim profit on this, we plan on selling the fang next week for $80. It's worth $100. Heck, in the great outdoors, it's priceless, really. But if you act now, as in today, it's yours for just $19. Frankly, I can't believe I'm doing this. It means no profits and all but guarantees I'll be in hot water with my business partners. But there's nothing underhanded going on here. I just woke up and decided it was just good business to treat guys like you on this special hot list better than everyone else. We've done that for 30 years. I see no reason to change it now, just because we stand to lose a little money in the short term. Once I remind my business partners that this is how we got so successful in the first place, they'll agree I'm doing the right thing here. But hold on, there's a cool free bonus too. I'm also including a quick draw hard shell sheath. This alone is worth $29, but it's yours for no additional cost. This durable sheath fits perfectly because it's been molded specifically to custom fit your fang. It's completely weatherproof, will never swell or retain moisture, even if you're escaping down some rapids or swimming after beavers holding the fang in your teeth. And since it's form-fitted, this sheath actually locks the blade in place. It'll stay put whether you're running, jumping, or wrestling a bear. And yet, amazingly, with a gentle tug, it's out fast and ready for action. Leather sheaths typically use a thumb snap to retain the blade. That's old technology and just one more thing to break or get snagged. And fabric sheaths use Velcro. You don't want to be the guy who scares off that trophy buck or reveals his position in combat by ripping open a Velcro sheath. And the belt clip is not only extremely tough, but it's also reversible. Means you can carry the knife on your left or right side. Heck, get two of these and take on challenges double-fisted. Also conceals very comfortably and discreetly inside the waistband too. Nobody will suspect a thing until it's too late. And the eyelets on the sheath make this an easy neck carry too. I can say with 100% confidence that this fang is destined to become one of your most valued possessions. Here's how you can get one now. Just click on the yes button below. Do that right away. Again, this amazing knife will be on sale next week for $80. That's the price you'll see on my website, on Google, and on Amazon too. $80 is a bargain, but for any Hot List member who orders straight off this hidden webpage, I've arranged for you to have it for $19. That's 75% off. An absolute steal. But if you close this page, you may never see this again. You won't. You can't find a knife of this quality at this price anywhere else. That is, unless you find someone as crazy as me, someone who doesn't mind losing money. But you don't even risk a penny of that $19, because if you aren't completely convinced that you got the deal of a lifetime here, if your pals aren't drooling over this badass knife, wondering why you're always getting cool stuff and they're not, if you don't feel that this is your most prized everyday carry, then simply return the fang in any condition, even if you've beaten it up, and I will rush you a prompt refund of every penny of your purchase price. Plus, I'll even throw in free shipping as well. Who does stuff like that? Nobody. Just Fight Fast and TRS Survival. But you must act now. I've written up strict instructions to my staff to allow only 1,000 of these new fangs to leave the warehouse at that incredibly low price. That may sound like a lot, but there are over 10,000 guys like you on this hot list. So I suspect these will be snapped up very quickly. And once they're gone, they're gone. After that, it's $80. So click on the yes button below now while I'm still alive, and the offer I've arranged for you is still on the table. If you wait, you'll almost certainly miss out. Hold on a second, there's something more. For anyone who orders now, I'll also send you another bonus. It's a very cool video on the right way to butcher a deer. You might already know this, but I doubt it. Most of my friends, even my buddies who hunt a lot, usually do a sorry hack job when cutting up their kill. Ends up looking like a horror movie. You'll discover a simple step-by-step method to quickly dismantling your deer as skillfully as a butcher. It's something most red-blooded men understood 150 years ago. Today, not so much. And you'll really want to know this, because in a survival situation, when you're staring at the warm carcass of a deer you just took down, knowing how to skillfully and quickly harvest as much meat as possible with as little fuss as possible will make all the difference in the world. Once you understand a few key secrets, you'll be able to use your FANG to carve off huge slabs of specific muscle groups very quickly. Just a matter of seeing how it's done. I will shoot you the link to this awesome video the moment you agree to receive the FANG. There's no good reason not to jump on this now. You're getting an awesome new knife at 75% off. Free shipping, a 100% guarantee, so you're taking zero risk. You're getting that hard custom molded sheath with the reversible clip included, plus a bonus video on how to properly butcher a deer. Man, it doesn't get any better than that. What are you waiting for? Click on the yes button now. Meanwhile, I'll go explain to my business partners what I've just done for you.